Hello YouTube, welcome to Game Deficiency. I'm Eddie.
Gav.
And this is our show about collecting old school video games in Melbourne, Australia.
Because that's what we do.
And this is episode 12, final episode for the year.
Series 1 done and dusted.
And bit of a crazy year it's been too.
It's been big.
Man, yeah, and never expected to have a show on YouTube or have anyone actually watch it.
Yeah.
And really thought we'd get 2, maybe 3 episodes out and then get bored with it, but
we love it, man.
Yeah, it's good response from all the great viewers watching, and really encouraged us to keep going.
That's it. Being part of the gaming community in Australia is pretty rad. You know what I mean? Some rad dudes amongst us out there.
Heaps awesome.
Yeah, definitely is. So look, this is like a review for what we've picked up for the year. Certain items, best pickups, bargains, that sort of thing. So well, let's hit it up. What do you reckon the biggest bargain of the year was, Eddie, to you, mate?
Reckon just for radness and for the amount of money saved, have to be the box NES from the Lots of Lots episode.
Definitely, with all those carts that came with it too for you, man.
$90, the control deck, 2 zappers, 6 games. That's a bargain.
That's the bargain of bargains, mate. Dead set.
Did you have another bargain that was really good?
Another bargain? Well, everything I get's a bargain because I talk them down even $1, mate.
That's true.
So I don't know. Look, we've just picked up so much stuff. You know what I mean? Picking up the box Mega Drive for $35 was pretty rad too. You know what I mean?
Wasn't bad.
$35. But look, we got plenty of bargains, man, over the year. That's for sure.
So that was some rad pickups.
Definitely.
But also want to talk about the best games that we've got, ones that we picked up that are our favourites to play.
And you start off, Eddie.
Alright. I got Astro Boy on the Game Boy Advance. We got this off Tails, and we featured this in one of the earlier episodes, around 5 or 6. And I finished this.
You did.
It's really hard. It's so much fun. Show some footage. There's a big boss run at the end. It gets really hard, but still, it was worth it.
Doesn't stop this guy, mate.
And another one is the old Centipede on the 2600.
He loves it.
It's such a good game. I think I've talked about this on the podcast and the 7-Bit Australia podcast.
You did.
I've talked about it on the show before.
He has.
Play it pretty often.
He does.
Get the old Atari 2600 out, give it a rip.
He does.
Ripper game.
Ripper game.
What do you got?
Well, I'm the same. You can't pin it down to just one game, man. We've got plenty over the year. But, of course, us being big Street Fighter fans, Super Street Fighter 2 on the Super Famicom there. Rad. Loved it. We played so many credits at the shops playing that game and stuff. Picked it up. That's the stuff. And also, just the other day, a couple of days ago, I picked up Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, from the local cash store. Man, had to snap it up as soon as I saw it because I used to have this arcade machine, man, 4 players.
You did?
Exact same game I did, that's right. Eddie vouches for me. And so when that was there, bang, you can't turn that one down, man. And also while I was there, picked up the original Mario black box card. Just need it for the collection. We got so many of the Mario Duck Hunt combined carts, you know what I mean? But yeah,
had to get one of those.
Just needed that, and so I picked that up. Got both of those for $35. Bargain, and believe me, I talked them down to get it for that price. But man, rad bargain. And when we were there, Eddie has to pick up some too, man. That's how we roll.
I got Spider-Man: Return of the Sinister Six. And I picked up Rescue the Embassy as well. And I got both cards, $23.
Bargain.
And they had a lot more on them, because they've got them on the display.
Yeah.
This one had about $20 on it. They had about 12 on it.
Yeah.
Asked the guy, give us a deal. He said 23. I said sold.
That's right. That's it. Mine, this one was 29, the Ninja Turtles. And Mario was 19, and bargain with him, got him for 35. Bargain.
It's good prices.
That's it.
When the shops give you good prices, the collectors are going to start forking over the radies.
That's it. Not only are we going to review it and put it up on YouTube,
give you a shout out for Cashmart down at Frankston.
That's it. Cashmart always looking after us.
They got heaps of games there at the moment, so if you're in the area, you should go down and
hit it up.
Yeah, snake them before we get them all.
That's it. And like also today, before we did anything, we thought we'll just hit up the local market. Eddie, Snags, and I hit it up, sussed it out, just the Frankston market. Didn't get any games there,
but got some other stuff.
We did. Would you like to have a look?
No.
Too bad if you don't, because we're going to show you. I picked up a Mega Man figure. That was $1. Always picking up Nintendo related or video game related figures as well as other ones. Bucky O'Hare. Didn't have Bucky in the collection. He was 50 cents. And also, didn't get this from the market, but Eddie picked this up for me the other day, which was rad. An old Evel Knievel rubbery bendable figure. It's pretty rad.
It's $4.
$4. He looks out for me. Goes in the collection.
I got a couple of things too.
Of course he did.
Got the Alf annual number 3 from 1990. Show you some of the cool ads it's got in there.
He loves Alf, as you know.
Got a Bionic Commando. It's got the Acclaim head-to-head double player controller thing. And the WCW Wrestling, the Road Warriors on it. Bit ripper.
It is.
Picked up the old McDonald's Sonic video game little guy. 50 cents. It starts, that button there doesn't work, so it doesn't actually work properly, but
That's
50 cents. The sticker's all ripped off, but I just saw it, picked it up.
Game related, grabs it.
And then when we popped into Cashies and I picked up Final Fantasy Dissidia for $6. PSP. So that's a ripper. That's all our latest pickups.
Just on today's run anyway, you know.
So now we're going to have a look at all the stuff that we got during the year that didn't get on the show for whatever reason. There's stuff that we picked up here and there when we were out and about, not necessarily recording or anything.
Yeah.
And there's and heaps of it, so we're just going to show it all. We'll see how much gets onto the show. Like,
yeah.
Again, there's a lot of stuff, so
yeah.
Let's get stuck into it.
Let's.
One of the things that we've started collecting is the old books. So some old video game literature. I got this one off eBay. I think it's from America. It's about $30 delivered.
Yeah.
A little bit pricey, but it's worth it. This is an awesome book. Like it's great to have if you collect the old school video games.
Definitely. And also the Game Player's Encyclopedia of Nintendo Games Volume 3 with Bart Simpson on the front.
Bit of a ripper.
Yeah, another rad pickup. You know, reviewing the games and all that kind of stuff through it. Yeah, it's always good to check them out, you know. It was great.
That was about $6 on eBay.
Was.
And this is another Game Player's Encyclopedia, but this is the Sega Genesis one. And this was $3 at the Frankston Market, got it one day. And these old books, they're so cool. Like they got lots of screenshots and all cool stuff in them. And they're really good to read. And the way that the old video game journalism used to work,
yeah.
They never say anything negative. They always make the games just sound so awesome.
Yeah.
And you just want them all. Even ones you played and you know it like shit. You're like, oh man, that looks like a cool game.
Yeah.
So that's a ripper.
That's it, definitely.
And picked up, Wes gave us a couple of Master System games.
That's it. We've got Wimbledon, Trivial Pursuit.
Both rippers.
Yeah, good carts boxed in the collection, you know.
He gave us a Master System, but we can't get it to work. But
that's it. But thanks, Wes, man. Appreciate it.
And some more Master System games. We actually met up with one of the viewers.
Yep.
Guy 8-Bit Nerd. He used to comment a fair bit, but we haven't seen him around on the comment pages recently.
As of late.
But we met up with him at Frankston Market again, did some swaps and hit up the market. There wasn't anything there that day when we went, but we got a bunch.
Yeah, he was a rad dude, man.
Yeah, really cool guy.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of more Mega Drive stuff.
No, Master System.
Master System, sorry. Got all these ones. As you can see there, a bit ripper.
Yeah, all boxed up as usual.
Also got Tecmo Wrestling. That's a really good wrestling game. That's my favourite wrestling game I played on NES so far.
Yeah, he's
That's
not
a real
lying.
ripper.
And also a fight stick for the PS1.
Look, it looks like a PlayStation 1 too.
It does, exactly, you know. So yeah, we've cranked that up a few times. But yeah, it was good. Traded, met up with him. hit the market up with him, like Eddie said, nothing there. But mate, it's a thrill of going and hunting.
Good to meet up with a viewer. We swapped him a couple of 2 NES carts and a Jungle Hunt on the Atari.
Yeah.
It's like Black Manta and something else I can't remember.
Yeah, it was a while
So
ago.
yeah, it was like we got a pretty good bargain. I got a bunch of stuff for a couple of NES carts. Might have actually been a Mario Duck Hunt that we swapped for him.
Yeah, it probably was. We've got so many, come across so many even, you know.
And you met up with a viewer.
Oh yeah, I was this was trippy for me, but I was up at JB Hi-Fi in Frankston there and sussing out the games. I was actually looking for God of War Ascensions, and this guy comes up to me and he says, "Hey, you go from Game Deficiency," and I'm like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "Oh man, I watch your show. It's really cool. You and Eddie, you know, I'm a subscriber and all that kind of stuff." So it was pretty cool. Kind of made me feel famous, kind of, I guess. But you know, he was a rad dude and all. But I do wish he was like a hot chick or something. You know what I mean?
You can't get everything you want.
No, yes I can, if I ask nicely. But no, he was a cool dude, and yeah, that was it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure other people will, you know, recognise us somewhere around.
Yeah, let's cut. And to go with the PS1 controller we got off 8-Bit Nerd, a couple months ago I popped into the Ep12 shop.
You did?
And there was a bunch of PlayStation 1 games there, $3 each. So I grabbed them.
What did you pick up?
Got what is this one? Epidemic. Said they're all nice in the big fat boxes.
All pretty clean, and he also picked up the Need for Speed original, boxed, nicely clean.
Destruction Derby. That one's nice and heavy. It's got the manual in there.
It does, it's got it all. And he got this one. What is it?
Philosoma.
Philosoma. I wasn't sure if that middle bit was part of the title, but it obviously is. But yeah, he picked up that. Nice.
Got Final Doom. Looks like a bit of a ripper. It's got the manual in there too.
It does. Armored Core, rated 9 out of 10 by the PlayStation magazine or whatever.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. So maybe a 9's a good review.
And then the bargain of the lot,
Yeah.
$3. Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, sealed.
It is.
So you can't play it. But we have already promised this to PSX Collector.
Yeah,
It's
we
part
have.
of our game, the 7-Bit Gaming Australia. And so, you know, it's nice and sealed. So
Yeah.
just before we send it off, I've got to
Yeah.
check to see if the disc is in good condition.
Yeah.
I'm just going to open it. So yeah, look, PSX Collector, the disc is like it's ripper.
It's mint.
No scratches, straight out the box, like it's going to play. No worries.
No skips, no jumps, nothing, man. Straight up loads for you.
Really enjoy that one.
It's GD looking after you. And as you know through past episodes and stuff, Snagsy's always keeping an eye out for us and all that. Thanks, Snags. And yeah, he's picked up some ripper stuff for us throughout the year.
Just a couple of games here and there.
Just a couple, a few Dreamcast box games for us. We've got Echo there, Power Stone,
That's a ripper.
Soul Calibur,
Good one.
and Tomb Raider, the last Revelation. Yeah, I think he was getting them for about $2 each or whatever. Yeah, rad on your Snagsy. And
I don't see them around much, the old Dreamcast games.
not really. And he knows that we like Mega Drive, so he's just come across just a couple throughout the year for us. I'm probably going to drop them, but there's lots there. Some rad titles amongst them. He was getting those for about $2 each too, I think.
Bargain, $2.
Absolute bargain. So he's been snapping those up. A few NBAs in there, reminding us of our younger days because we always had those. But yeah.
When we get the Mega Drive working next year, we'll have a bit of a better look. This is one that I picked up.
We'll review them.
I got this Sonic and Knuckles with the flip top lid. So, haha.
Beat me to it this time.
And I also picked up during the year the old little Game Boy Micro. These are pretty cool. Like this is a good orange and blue mixed colours.
Yeah, that's it.
These have got really good screens on it, even though they're really tiny.
It's very clear and plays
So
rad.
that's how big it is compared to a PlayStation box.
See, it's micro.
It's micros, but the screens are really good, and they're not super good battery life. But I got this. I think it was $86 delivered off of eBay, and it came with a charger and 6 games as well. So
Bargain, man.
Wasn't bad, man.
Not bad at all. So that's it, episode 12 of Game Deficiency. Christmas wrapper, done and dusted. That gives us season 1 done.
And got to say thanks to everyone that's watched the show.
All you viewers, the commenters, the subscribers.
Special thanks to Tails for giving us his whole collection.
Oh, Tails, you're a rad dude, man.
Good old Wes, he's our voiceover guy. He gave us the Master System, bunch of games.
Certainly did. To
Shane Leanne for the camera, and the PSP and the Mega Drive clone they gave us.
All that stuff. Thanks to Snagsy. All Zay's there for the year with us, taking us around, doing the camera, looking out for us. He's part of the crew.
Eccles took me down to the toy fair.
That's it, Eccles.
And comment, subscribe.
Now, do it. Do it. Tell us what you think. We will be back with series 2 of Game Deficiency.
Bigger and better.
Damn right, we'll be bigger and better. We're on the roids, so we'll be heaps bigger.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not.
I am.
He needs to be. But so thanks to everyone again.
7-Bit Gaming Australia as well.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to those guys for joining up, making all that stuff happen, and making the page and the podcast, and 7-Bit Chris.
Yeah.
Organising all that stuff.
Creating a gang, as Ed likes to call us.
Yeah, with Woody from the Beat 'em Ups, PSX Collector, The Leftover Culturist, Aussie Video Game Hunter.
Just everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone in general. And from Game Deficiency, we're wishing you, cheers, a very Merry
Christmas.
Damn right we are. Mr. SP told us to tell ya, have you blokes a very merry
Happy
Christmas, and blow a frothy off on the Barbie on the 25th of December. Peace out.
See ya.